Okay, guys. Is my mic on? I think maybe you could hear me. I hope to God you just didn't hear my conversation on the phone, but you couldn't hear who I was talking to, so let's get it going. Okay. Hey, guys. What's up? T.C.Blades, thank you for dropping in. And I almost didn't make it. Had to run to the restroom, but we are here. We are live, and hopefully I can. Yeah, I had to run in the restroom, and I was on the phone with Fred the Lug, and I am horrible about answering my phone, guys, but I always look forward to a call from Fred, and this was no less a terrific little phone call. Great information. So let me get through. Let me see who is all here. We got Wicked Dreams Design in the house. How are you, sir, man? I saw the stuff of yours coming out at Blade Show, Texas. Wow. Wow. That was pretty amazing. We got Nick Martino in the house. Staff Sergeant Maximus. Hello, sir. How are you? Fred. Hello again. Miss T.C.Blades. What you cooking up? And hey, Tommy. How are you, sir? Good to see you. Thank you for dropping in. I greatly appreciate it. And Matt Maurer. Can't forget Matt. Thank you guys so much for popping in. Did I miss anybody? Man, I hope my hands don't look that washed out on y'all's screen. But anyways, what's everybody been doing? We are now 1 week out from Blade Show, Texas. It has been a crazy, crazy week. We might touch on a few things, but I don't get in depth. I try to avoid drama, but things are what they are. It is what it is. We got the new Boudreaux stickers for the spring. That is Boudreaux the Blade holding a fixed blade fin rear. And I'll have some of those, so those will be going out. Right here. Hold on. Right there. That's fine. And tell your mom she wants to come in. Because I missed stuff on the chat. Waylon, how are you, sir? Thank you so much. Thank you. And hey, thank you, Stephen Parks, for popping in. I greatly appreciate it, guys. Now, reaching back to St. Patrick's Day and the craziness that has been the last 2 weeks, is I had promised a giveaway, so I'm going to give away a knife tonight, because a knife and I'm going to throw together a prize pack right here in front of you guys. So, plenty of goodies to head y'all's way. Plus, we're going to show what has come in this week. And I almost have to go back and see what all came in. All right, this is horrible. My days are running together. I got bombarded with some pokilos, however you want to say it. Amazing knives. I think already the first one Fred sent via KC. I think we talked about those, and then I got hit with 3 more. So I'm excited about that. Always love looking at those knives. Zavivi sent me something new that is dropping tomorrow. We're going to take a look at that. And also, I got a new knife in from Concept, and now we're back to the more premium Concept. We've moved, back away from the Incipiter and those models, which there is absolutely nothing wrong with those. I've enjoyed using them this week. But, yeah, we got something premium in for them. And I almost held that off to open those, or open that Concept, because I knew I had other stuff coming in. I got my email and talked to Concept, and they told me, you got this, and this heading your way. And so I was not expecting on getting this knife, this particular knife. I thought it was all going to come in one batch, as it normally does, and it didn't. And when I saw the knife, And it's kind of funny that I've talked about Fred the Luck. When I saw the knife, I was like, I'm opening this box. It's a knife that I've held once before as a prototype that nobody was sure if it was ever going to go into production. It was told, yeah, it's going to go into production, but nobody knew when. And then, bam, it was kind of just thrown into production, and it's a nice one. And then, of course, it's my favorite. You guys know how much I love any kind of purple camo carbon, fat carbon, you name it. And I love my Thai stuff. So, anyways, let me see. Catch up on the crap. Let's see. Matt, help with the gadgets. Okay, everybody's saying hi to each other. I picked up Fred picked up 2 more per kilos at Texas. It's funny that Matt Christian design had not seen a prototype of his. How I want to tell you guys, Fred has a video out now of his weekend, and you need to take the time and go watch this video. Matter of fact, let me see if I can actually. I'm going to put the link to your video, Fred. Let's see. Because I got caught in church watching this video. I mean, that's how much good stuff was in it. And I was like, oh, yeah, absolutely. Let's see. My history should be right close. And there it is. Share, copy link. And let's go back to the live stream. Okay. Looks good to me. And there it is. So when you guys get time, definitely go and check this out for this video of Fred. You will see some knives that I promise you will wish that you had the opportunity to hold or whatever. Why did my... So I'm trying to have my tablet to the side so I can kind of more easily read the comments. And something odd's really going on. I wonder what is going on with the tablet. No big deal, though. I can always read them on the screen. But a lot of times I'm looking at the desk more than I'm looking at the screen. And so I thought the tablet would be a good idea. Click back into that. And there we are. Okay. Tommy is feeding the dogs. Not yet, Fred. We have ball games out of town. Yes. That's why I said it's been a crazy 2 weeks, and I pushed the Civivi video, which is actually published now. I'll tell y'all what it is. We're not keeping any surprises here. That drops tomorrow. So everybody knew about the Yonder, okay, that dropped last year. And that was Zach Whitmore's collaboration with Civivi Knives. And supposedly Ben Banters locked him in a cabin for the weekend. I'm sure they were just having an outing or something. Said, come up with a knife, and this is what he come up with. And I'm going to tell you, as a daily, everyday driver, beater of a knife, it is a hell of a knife. And so, yeah, I love this knife. I've used it quite a bit, and the amount of cardboard it has went through has been insane. Well, a lot of people, their one gripe with the knife was it's too small. And I get a perfect 3.5. And if you, well, I don't know. I mean, I guess you could not in a lanyard on it. But if you want to put a lanyard, that would even just extend that. But it's got a big, long belly to be a shorter blade and super thin blade stock. So it is slicey. Well, the drop tomorrow is the Over Yonder right here, guys. and it is a full-size version of the Yonder. And by the way, I like to play on words. And anyways, so yep, I published a video for that. So when you get time, go take a look at it. And they're not reviews; they're just unboxing and just initial reactions. But I knew that this knife was dropping tomorrow, so I wanted to do Civivi and Blade HQ a courtesy and go ahead and get that video out. And I'm going to tell you, I'm looking forward to that. And we have a couple of Yonders in the... I have one more with the satin blade still in my box. And then I pulled that out of Jed's collection. And that is Jed's Yonder he got this Halloween. So that's been awesome. And, okay. Let's see. Let me try to catch up on some, okay. Help with gadgets. Matt, what's up? You're telling me I just got home from being away for 3 weeks. Yeah, Fred, you have been on the road. I will admit that. The Yonder is wicked, nice, and all black. I thought it all black too, Matt. This is their dark green, unless you're just talking about an all black one. But this is their dark green canvas micarta. So, and of course, the more you hold it, the darker it's going to get. Love all the black folders. So, yeah. And you guys, I've said more than once how I feel about Axis locks. Just because when they're done right, they're terrific. I have no complaints, But there are some companies that just can't quite get it. It may be the wrong tension, or you may not be able to really get up on, or just the grip you can get on the bar, sometimes sucks. And this is done really good. Really, really good. And actually, I think the Over Yonder has better action. And I am sure that is because the larger blade. So you have more energy, coming out. And so you really do almost get a detent flick with it. And I enjoy it quite a bit. So, okay. So, it is Sunday, and what is everybody carrying? Or did anybody pick up anything new this week? Let me know about it, man. I am excited. I got Patty going to send me... Hey, what's up, Donnie? Good to see you, my man. Here's to you. Patty's sending me her Hinderer that I think she's going to get rid of, and I'm probably going to pick it up from her. So, but one thing I will have to do is delete that flipper tab. I've never liked that about Hinderers, so we'll definitely do that. Mamba. Hey, Tommy. Oh, Tommy, you went okay. I see you, Tommy. You went strong. You carried the Mamba and the TRM Bulldog. Hey, I saw Justin had a blue TRM on a short, and that was definitely a good-looking knife. And I got a whole story about TRM that Fred had sent me one. I had it for a couple of weeks, and I really hadn't experienced TRMs that much. And when I first got it, I mean, it flipped good, but it didn't, it's TRM, right, on washers. And then I, of course, talked myself into buying it. I was like, Fred, and this is like a couple of weeks. I was like, Fred, I want this knife. He's like, I sold it. So don't sleep on something. If you think you want it, get it. And so I figured another one will come along, especially when Fred, you told me the story. I was like, absolutely, let it go to that guy. But so yeah, anybody that hates on washer knives, I say you got to give them a chance, right? Can we agree on that? Like, if you break it in the way it's supposed to be done, you got to give it a chance. So, but the Imamba, that is definitely on my list. I don't know if it's on my list for 2026, but you never know. I picked up some good ones this year, and none of them, they were always wants and desires, but never like within firing range. And the deals worked out to be too good, and I was able to pick them up. So, that's what I'm saying, Donnie. You can't hate on a washer knife. Because, hey, all right, this is probably the wrong way to describe it, but this is the way I think of it, right? Like, you get a high dollar pair of leather boots, whether it be cowboy boots, hiking boots, and I don't mean $150 pair of boots. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I'm talking $250, $300, $350 pair of boots. Usually, when you put them on, they suck. Okay, another good example. My daughter plays ball, right? My daughter does not use cheap mitts, gloves. She's a catcher and an outfielder. Her gloves are expensive. And when she gets them, they are stiff. They suck. The ball falls out of the mitt. But as she uses it and develops it for her taste, her pocket, her way of catching, she wouldn't trade it for the world. You wouldn't trade those boots for the world. And to me, that's what a good washer knife is like. Once you get it right and get it tuned in, it's money. And you don't have to worry about shit getting all up in the bearings. Anyways. Yeah, what's a laser ghost knife? I'll know one day. Hey, y'all, I had a basically a no-name knife. I already put it up, or I'd show it to you guys. And man, dude, the detent was brutal. Very high-end materials, but it was no name. It wasn't a clone or anything like that. It was just one of those knives that's all titanium, with a Damascus inlay and blah, blah, blah. Matter of fact, it was a 14C blade, so we're not talking super high-end. But the detent was killing my thumb. Reverse flick, virtually impossible. And this knife, it should have been spot on. And so I was like, oh, I'll just take some tension out of this inset lock. Bing! Snapped it. Snapped it right into. And I was just like, my first thought was, God, dumbass, why didn't you just heat it a little bit? Because I knew good and well that once they got that inset lock to the right tension, they had it heated and then they chilled it so it would set. And I knew better, and it broke. I might have it right here. I put the knife up, but anyways, so I was like, I'm looking at it, and I'm like, okay, this is beyond my scope of ability, So the first person I sent a message to was Donnie. Yeah, see? And Donnie knows, and I was like, dude. He's like, yeah, you broke it. I was like, dude, can you help me out? And so Donnie's going to help me out with that. I'm going to get it to him. And I said, listen, I know you're busy. He said, it won't be quick. I said, you take your time. It could be next Christmas. I don't care. So it'll get you that some on that milling you've been talking about, Donnie. Marco, did I miss Marco? Hey, buddy, what's up, my man? How are you? Sorry about that, Marco. I don't know how I missed you. Actually, I know how I missed you. I hadn't shut up. So, but that's the best way to come up with content is because I'm sitting here racking my brain like, what am I going to talk about? Y'all, by the way, anybody that's a member, you have custom emojis. Hey, Fred, I hope you're not offended. But I think so much of you, you're one of my emojis. You damn right you are. Y'all, I keep a Fred sticker on my desk. Fred has helped me get to where I am today. And I don't forget that. I mean, I love everybody in the community, but I remember one of the first times I talked to Fred, and he's talking about makers. He goes, yeah, you know this person? I'm like, No. Well, okay, it's all right. And he goes on the next story. Well, you know this person, right? And I'm like, no. I kind of felt like an idiot. But yeah, Fred has definitely helped me along the way. And I went from, nobody wanting to send me a knife, you know. I think one of the first persons I asked was Mr. Eddie. And anyways, nobody wanted to send me any knives. And, I was buying like, what brand is that? Help me out, guys. Petrified Fish. I was buying Petrified Fish. By the way, I still like their knives. And then Austin at Traditional Pocket Knives sent me and Jed a mini titanium penguin and said, good luck with your show. Let me know when you post your video. And I thought, damn, that's cool, And so, yeah, I made a video with that. And then slowly things started coming around. And then Fred's like, hey, let's talk. Let's, video talk. And you guys got to realize I have, like, social anxiety. I was like, oh, my God, this stranger wants to talk to me. But I get it. You're not going to send somebody stuff that you don't know. And so Fred and I probably talked for like an hour and a half, and he sends me all these knives. And I was like, dude, that's trust. And Fred has always supported me ever since then. So kudos, Fred. Actually, everybody has. Tommy, you have? I felt bad the first time Tommy and I exchanged stuff. Tommy gives me like this handful of stickers, and I didn't bring him anything. And I had stickers, poker chips, everything. So Tommy, I got you next as soon as we see each other pretty soon. Man. Oh, you have a shrine for... No, I don't have a shrine for Fred. But Fred's a good guy, man. Let me tell you something. Fred's rocking with knives that probably are not ever going to be in my range. So, and other than going to a blade show, somebody like Fred's about the only time I have the ability to hold one of those knives. Dude, one of the best dinners I had, and I wasn't even really that hungry. I think I had a salad. Fred broke out the case, and I broke out my phone. I was just like, for an hour straight, just videoing everything I picked up of his. Do I need a few? Who? No, I have stickers. I got to get you some stickers, Tommy. Like a pole line instead of darts. No, not at all, Fred. Let's see. Okay, I'll show you what else I got this week. I don't know why I put these back in the boxes because I've already videoed them. Shoot. Hold on. Hey, I got a question. Now, I know the word budget is kind of subjective or objective, however you want to say it. Like, everybody has a different idea of budget. But what is y'all's favorite budget brand? I want to know, really. I mean, give or take. I mean, I almost have more than one, but, I'm just curious. What is everybody's favorite budget brand? Anyways, the reason I say that is right here. Guys, we got a QSP Ferret in the white, or I say white. It's the clear G10 and foil. And I don't get tired of this just because I love that topographical look. And this is a nice little knife, let me tell you. And I would put this in the budget realm. But, yeah, so QSP got this to me this week. That's been a new one for this week. I hadn't really toyed with it or tuned it yet, but I'm loving it. Actually, I think Miss T.C.Blades wants it. which is cool because it is completely reversible. And she will probably ask me if I can make that Tiffany blue or teal. So you never know. That might make for a video. So I got that in this week. And then a surprise tintable. Yes, I like tintables. And that's not me being like pushed to say that. I do like tintables. There are some tintable models that I think were not material wise, but idea and design wise made better. Like tintable's top liner lock, that should have been like concept. And I know why they didn't do it, because they were getting ready to release the milled titanium fin rear. But that top liner lock fin rear Tintable put out is money. But anyways, this one isn't as budget. I got the Hornbill from QSP. S35VN. And I mean, it's so new, it's still weeping oil. Milled tie clip. Purple, or not purple, blue and black. Carbon fiber. Sick action. If you guys can't tell, I'm being careful. I had a knife bite me today. So, yeah. Easily front flip. Finger flip. Back flip. I know this is a budget knife, but as far as action and being able to open it, this is a Fred knife. Like, not necessarily the materials, but this is a Fred knife. Like, man, if you could get this sucker in milled titanium with like an inset liner lock, ooh, that would be sick. But, so QSP got those to me this week. Oh, and then I had the, guys, oh my gosh. All right. I was excited to get this next one. Oh my God. Hold on. Because I don't want to misstate anything. So give me 1 second. Go back to messages. No, that is... Hold on. Let me go to Instagram, guys. I got messages from somebody I need to... that has the information so I don't misspeak. And I just got to reread it. Come on. Here's my conversation with Donnie. All right. Nope. 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 Well, I am going to hold off on this one until I have all the proper facts, because I got it in, looked at it, flipped it twice, and put it away. So, okay, here we go. Okay. Sorry, guys. This is the Portage knife prototype we got here. And I was very excited to get this little guy. I mean, it is all tie build. It does have a inset liner lock, as you can see right there. Tie backspacer clip, all hardware. And a video is coming of this but it's going to be kind of a different, the action, the detent on this. I know this is a prototype, and if they can change whatever they want, don't change this detent. I mean, it is spot on money. So this one is in 14C, which I think the knife's going to be in 14C. So it's going to keep it affordable. But man, this is a sweet little, excuse me, sweet little titanium knife that I was excited to take a look at. But there'll be more details on that coming soon, especially in a video, because it's going to be design details and how the guy came up with the design. Some people may think it's simple, but I think it's really interesting, so I want to be able to share that with everybody. Live stream, back to that. Trish, you have shown up. How are you? How are you, ma'am? I caught most of the, I can't even talk, caught most of the show yesterday, but I was driving a lot, so I was pretty much just lurking and listening. So, Tommy is asking more. Okay, hold on. Let me catch up. What am I working on? Marco? Tommy? I was away from the comment screen, so what am I working on? Let me know. Let me know. Anyways. And I got, let's see, I got those. Oh! Let me show you what else I got, guys. All right, I'll show you one of the other knives, and then I'll show you the big thing. Look here, Fred. Oh, Fred's got the proto of this. We got us a concept. Fred, do you say, is it Halid? Man, this thing is money. Money, 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 money. So, wow. I am liking this. So this is a knife that I got to hold play with at Fred's. It was a prototype. And then when I saw it came in and it was in the purple fat carbon, I was like, yes. Yes, indeed. Y'all, my wife needs to turn the heat down. Miss T.C.Blades, if you're watching, turn the heat down, please. Haley. Okay. Cool. But yes, I am enjoying that. Enjoying that very much. I say enjoying it. I just opened it like last night. So after I got done with all my running, my daughter had to try out for a team that she technically didn't have to try out. She just wanted to try out to get the reps. So when I got home, this was here, and I was like, yes, please. So I did a quick unboxing. I've videoed the official unboxing, and but yeah, so that may be coming tonight first to members first, but yeah, we'll see. Either way, I'll put the unboxing of this for members first. And let's see. Oh, I have not dug out all the Pokilos yet, or Pokilos, but we're getting there. And but let me show you this. Oh, yeah. This guy came. Let me spread the legs, or put the legs out. That's right. So TS Prof contacted me weeks ago and asked me would I be interested. And they said, well, can you sharpen a knife? And I was like, I think I can. What in the world? Uh-oh. I'm missing a... Oh, there it is. Hold on, guys. Ooh. I need to put my chair on a rug so it doesn't make so much noise. But they reached out to me, so I made a couple of videos. I said, I don't have any of your products. I said, but I'd be more than happy to make a sharpening video. And they watched one video and they said, all right, we'd like to send you some of our stuff. So they sent me a set of stones and the Pioneer system. And of course, I had not a replica, not a clone, because it's definitely not like just like this, but a fixed blade sharpening system. And let me tell you, wow. Like, this thing is sick. This is precise engineering. And, I mean, like, oh, wow. And they sent me their proprietary one, angle finder. I was using this big, bulky guy over here, but yes, and it makes all the difference. I can drop a blade back to 15 degrees mirror edge and be completely done in about 25 minutes. I mean, the stones are absolutely phenomenal. Oh, come on, Patty. All right, Trish, I like it. This is the way I compare it. Like, it's therapy. Does that make sense? You know how, like, some guys love, like, tying flies, like fish lures, tying lures? That's the only thing I can, like, compare it to. It's like, I think sharpening knives was made for people with ADHD. Because, oh no, I'm not going to put Jared out of bed. No. I'm not at that level yet. No, sir. But I enjoy it. I thoroughly enjoy it, guys. And it's very relaxing for me. And there's something about when you finish seeing that reflection. And but yeah, now the stones they sent me stop at 1,200, 15. So I have a couple of resin stones that go higher, all the way up to 8,000. But that'll be my next thing. I think I'm going to try to post as many videos as I can sharpening. And I do them time lapse because nobody wants to sit there and watch you sharpen a knife for 30 minutes, you know. So I try to time lapse them. But after a while, if those get some views and get some momentum, I'm going to see if they will step up and give me some resin stones that will bring it to the next level. So, man, I'm gonna tell you, I've had a good 24 hours. Family and I went out last night for dinner. Had a terrific steak, wonderful baked potato. The Caesar salad was lacking, and I sat down. Actually, I sat at the bar because the restaurant was on a wait, even though we had a set time. And the guy was like, "What do you want?" And I said, "Give me a Shiner box." "We don't have it." I said, "It says you have it." He goes, "Well, we're out." And I said, "We need to say you're out." I said, "All right, go and give me a Dos Equis lager." "We have the amber." I said, "Nope." I said, "You know what, man? What IPAs you got?" "Well, we don't have any IPAs." I was like, "Just give me a Coors Light, dude. I got Coors Banquet." I was like, "Why not?" So I know everybody looked at me like I was crazy, but I used that opportunity. I was carrying my niece last night, Dixon. I put that Coors bottle, Coors Banquet, you know, the squatty round one. and I stuck my knife into the bar for a photo. And I thought for a second, I'm going to get kicked out of here before we even have dinner. But nobody said anything, so. And had a wonderful steak dinner, had a great morning with the family, good afternoon, and now I'm getting to hang out with you guys, so I greatly appreciate it. Oh, man. I'm going to need Miss T.C.Blades' help before we get out of here, though, because I'm going to have her do a drawing to give a knife away. So, because I was slacking on the St. Patrick's Day giveaway. So, oh my God, it did it again. Oh, shit. Okay, this thing is drop shutty and it will bite the piss out of you. God. Oh, man. I hate those right on the nail line. They take forever to heal. Oh, some bitch. Oh, gosh. Whatever. I can't say anything, dude. I have been very blessed. I've not incurred any major cuts. So, you don't have to enter, TC. I mean, Waylon. You don't have to enter. You're entered. You're here. You're entered. So don't worry about it, brother. Oh, shit. How can something so small hurt so bad? Damn. Yeah, I like sharpening knives too, by the way. You know, I remember one time when I was a kid, you know, I'd watched a Western or something and watch that barber, you know, stropping that razor. And I went in the kitchen and got my parents' knives and got my dad's belt. I was like, I'm gonna sharpen my dad's knives. And I rolled the edges on my daddy's knives. God, let me just tell you, that wasn't the only thing he did with that belt that day. Or the only thing I did with that belt that day. Hey, that's my plan, Donnie. I have enough knives that, you know, I probably strop knives after using them for something light that I don't even need to. But, you know, I was just thinking earlier today, I'm going to put something on my phone. And I say my phone because that's something I know I have in my hand every day. And I'm going to keep a record of what knives I grab to use every day. And I know I probably prefer certain knives subconsciously, but I don't ever remember. So if anybody says, hey, what is the most carried knife, or what are you having, I'll be like, I don't know. And it's an honest answer. But I want to actually try to come up with a graph to see, hey, what am I grabbing? What am I grabbing every day? You know, because I got some new cases in this past week, and so I was shuffling things around, and I'm pulling knives out, and I'll be damned. It's like when Boudreaux finds a toy that's been under the couch for a month or two. He's all excited like he's getting it for the first time. And that's how I was with these knives. I'm pulling knives out that I knew I had, but I had not touched in so long. It's like having a new knife. And I had to play with it. That's what she said. Had to play with it for a little while before I put it in its new home. And then I sit there and contemplate it. I was like, why do I not carry these knives? Because I'm looking at them like, I will never sell this knife. I love this knife, but I don't ever carry it. Hey, that has been, I will say that. Hey, hold on. Let me grab something. Uh-oh. Where are we at? Well, shit. Nope. 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 Huh. Oh, shit. Oh, maybe it's in the box. Hey, I showed y'all like the Kaiser and all that stuff, right? From last week. I did. Shit, I can't remember. Well, no, it's not in the box. Oh well. I feel stupid now. Huh. Well, the Tech knives I've had in my pocket quite a bit. Um, quite a bit. Um, and I thought I had it right here. You know, I hate that. You get stuff in, you get new cases and shit, and you're like, oh, I'm going to be organized. And then I don't know where the hell shit is after I move it. But yet I'm more organized. Whatever. Whatever. I know this ain't it. Nope. That's a custom. It's probably the only custom I own. But I'm almost, yeah, I showed y'all this Kaiser. I showed y'all this Kaiser last week. I'm like 99.99999% sure I showed this last week. Which, this is my first Kaiser in a long time, and it is pretty good. I'll give them that. Kaiser may not want to work with me anymore, but it's really nice. So, but of course, that is a White Mountain Knives exclusive, so that's why I have that, because Justin kicks ass, and so it doesn't matter whether Kaiser wanted me to see one or not. Just saying. Just saying. But I know damn well I had my tack knives. Because how does something live in my hand? And then you put it in a case and it disappears. It disappears. Well, I give up. Apparently I put it somewhere and can't remember where I put it. So, hey, maybe it's in this new one. Oh my god. I don't know why I went with cases that hold this many knives. That's stupid of me. I'm giving myself a backache or a hernia, guys. Is it in here? Let's see. Oh shit, it might be. No. Maybe? No. Oh, and then of course my Devo knives this week. Hey, anybody pick up Pony Stout V2 this weekend, Friday? Hey, Ron Crow, what's up, sir? How are you doing this evening? Yeah, did anybody pick up a Pony Stout this Friday? I sure hope you did. You know I did. Well, kinda. I did. Okay. Ron Crow, hey, Ron, are you here? You are here. I see you're talking. You said hey to Tommy. Ron, look what I got. I'm a big boy now, Ron. I'm a big boy. I can hang out with the cool kids now, can't I, Ron? Look, it twists and turns. Does all kinds of stupid shit. Nah. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked about this, man. I'm not going to lie. So, but I'm pretty sure Ron could teach me a thing or two about sharpening himself. But yeah, man. Boosh. Boosh. Pony Stouts, baby. Hey, Ron, I'm out of drink. Hey, Ron, pour me a scotch. Hey, Ron, it is the updated Pioneer. I don't know what that means because I never had a previous Pioneer, but it's an updated Pioneer. And then they gave me their angle finder and all that and a set of their stones. So, but to go past 1200, I still have to use my resin stones that I already had. So, I've done a couple since it's come in. I think I did a video on one. I can't remember what I sharpened though. You guys know my short-term memory is shit. If you don't know, you can go watch some previous videos. I can't remember one of them. I said why my memory is, my short-term is horrible. So. What was Boudreaux? Oh, so that wasn't in here? Oh, you're good.
Everything I just cleaned up, but you knocked over.
Just a drop, because I don't have much ice. Oh, a little more. Okay, that's good.
Tea water.
Maybe a splash. She loves me, y'all. They gave me their diamond. They didn't give me the. I already had resin stones. Just, if you want to. Hold on. They're right here, Ron. They didn't give me the super expensive stones. You can read Russian. They're not resin. I have my own resin stones, but they're good. Like, they're definitely better than any Amazon, diamond coated stone. So, Trish, I don't drink that often. I know y'all gonna think I'm crazy because every time you see me on a live, I'm drinking, but it's really not. This is I won't touch this again until maybe next Sunday or even then. Like I have an insane bourbon collection, and it just sits there and gets dust on it. Like I don't drink as much as people probably think I do. I can't. I have this condition, and drinking dehydrates you, and I absolutely cannot. What's up? Thank you for joining in. Thank you so much. I appreciate it. How do you say that? Kanji? Blades? I don't want to mess it up. I always do. But yeah, I cannot get dehydrated because if I get dehydrated, I'll go into VTAC, and when I go into VTAC, I'll get shocked. We're not doing that. So, yeah. I don't drink as much as people think I do. As a youth, I did. You know, let me tell you, I think that too. I love IPAs, right? Now, I love a good, just ice cold, out of the ice chest, just got done mowing the lawn, like lager, like PBR, you know. But yeah, I like IPAs. But when I drink like live beers, and you guys know what I'm talking about, like, I start wheezing and shit. So I think I might be too. So, yeah, I do not drink. I am blessed to not have an addictive attitude or personality because let me tell you, I would be in the grave because I have no qualms in telling people I grew up right outside of New Orleans. I wasn't rich, but we weren't poor. And I was the baby of the family. And you better believe TC grew up partying. So I have no problems telling people that. And I tell people that one day I got tired. This is not going to make any sense. It may make sense to some of you. I got tired of being tired. Like, working as a chef, I was absolutely burning the candle at both ends. And I got tired of the hamster wheel of working my ass off, drinking the stress away, working my ass off, drinking the stress away, working my ass. Because that's what you did in our industry. We worked hard, but damn, we partied hard. And you partied with other hospitality people, you know? And just one day, man, I was like, dude, I can't keep doing this. You know, the juice was definitely not worth the squeeze. Yeah, Donnie, I mean, just one day it gets you, right? You're just like, I'm fucking done, man. So now I can enjoy a drink. I don't have to get sloshed, you know. I had 4 beers with dinner last night, which I rarely ever do unless I'm eating like boiled seafood. And went home, enjoyed the evening, you know, watched a little TV, passed out. Actually, I tried to blade binge, and I'm lucky I didn't buy shit I wasn't supposed to. So, yeah. So check this out, Donnie. I've always wanted a sleeve, right? I got a couple of tats, but you can't see them. Like one's up on my upper shoulder and one's on the back of my neck. But I've always wanted a sleeve. But to me, a tattoo's got to mean something, right? Like, I'm not one to go flip through the book and be like, that one, you know. I'm either going to draw it up or I'm going to explain it to the artist and be like, it's got to mean something. So I always wanted the sleeve. And my wife said, I know you're losing weight, blah, blah, blah. You know, why don't you wait because your skin will change, blah, blah, blah. I was like, okay. So anyways, I lost a ton of weight, right, dude? Now I can't go get a freaking sleeve. Like, dude, I'm going to have to wear like 3/4 length sleeves the rest of my life. If I wave bye to somebody, It looks like me and 3 other people waving by. Shit's embarrassing. I'm happy to have lost the weight, but let me tell you something. It's got its drawbacks too. So, yeah, I can't tell you how many times I've been blitzed on Mondays. So many restaurants, because I work for a lot of, like, not chains, like restaurants, you know. And they'd always be closed on Monday. And then I came up, spent a ton of time in the country club business, working in kitchens, always closed on Mondays. So, oh man, you know, and hey, Blades, I told my wife the other day, especially like you go out to eat and it's like an open kitchen where you can see in. I feel bad because like I don't even talk to my wife. I just stare into the kitchen, right? Like, I miss that chaotic craziness. Okay? It was like, it is completely insane, but chaotic, crazy, what the ever, you know, like, it's the only time like things can seem completely out of control, but they're perfectly in control. Uh-oh. I'm dropping frames, guys. Let me close some windows. I should have left all that stuff open. Okay, I'm back. I think I had too many windows open. Sorry, guys. And, organized chaos. So, come on, God. Says everything's excellent. Not sure why I'm dropping frames, guys. Anyways, oh shit, I gotta hang now. Yeah, it was, but I've told my wife, I was like, I miss certain aspects of it. Hold on, let me catch up on the chat. Miss those good old days. Oh, there's nothing wrong with that, Donnie. Drink you some beers tonight now. There's nothing wrong with that at all. Hey, Fred, where do you remember where y'all went and ate? If I want Cajun and Creole food now, I got to cook it myself, which I don't have a problem doing. But there's only certain dishes, Fred, that my family will eat. But yeah, oh, po' boys, yeah, I love a good po'. I'm gonna tell you, man, like, and maybe I'm wrong, but you ask most people from Louisiana what's their favorite po' boy, and you know what they're gonna tell you? They're not gonna tell you shrimp, oyster, or anything like that. They're gonna tell you roast beef, the classic, the original etouffee, jambalaya, and gumbo. Yeah, I got stuff to go make it right now. I keep Trinity diced up and ready to go in an airtight bag in my freezer. That way I don't even like if I want to make it, boom. Now, I can't get my roux and all done super quick, but I have all the ingredients right now. I can go in my kitchen and make something. But yeah, man, roast beef po' boy with the gravy dripping out of it. That's where it's at. So, Carrie, if you're watching, we need to get ready here in a little bit, do a giveaway. Now, I want it to be everybody that is active and talking and all of that. So, if on a tablet or phone, you could do maybe comment picker, random comment picker, and we'll do it that way. And I will start throwing in all the extras that I'm going to give. But you know, I love I love a po' boy. Now, I bet you I know a sandwich y'all don't know. Now, as much as Fred travels, he may know it, but one of the most popular sandwiches in Louisiana is the muffalata. Now, the muffalata is like an Italian slash actually more Sicilian. People always think Louisiana Cajun French, and that's just tip of the iceberg. You got your Creole. Creole is your French mixed with your Spanish mixed with your West Indies, your Africans and slaves. That's Creole. Okay, different from Cajun. And people don't realize that Louisiana belonged to Spain longer than, you know, any of the others. Like the French came in from the Acadians, kicked out of France. But yeah, so there is as much Spanish, but then you have the Sicilians. New Orleans has a huge, and when I say huge, I mean huge Sicilian population. Matter of fact, my 3 older brothers, half brothers from my dad's first marriage. My dad married a first generation Sicilian and had 3 sons. That's my 3 oldest brothers. So if you saw us side by side, we look nothing alike. They have dark hair, olive skin, and I'm just like any other cracker. But, so there is just as much influence of Italian and Sicilian food in Louisiana as anything else. And 19, hold on. 19, I'm the baby. I'm the baby of 8. Tris, they stopped when they got it right with me. You know what I'm saying? Now, it was his, hers, and ours, and I am ours. Let's see. Baptism. Hey, baptism, I didn't see you slip in. Hey, man, what's up? Scotch. I like a good scotch. Thank you. Thank you, man. Hey, I know some of y'all are mods. Hold on. No, that's not what I want to do. Hold on. Yes. Okay, hold on. I'm working. Ron is, hold on. Where's Fred? No, Fred already is. Let's see who else. Clint, you're always in here. Hold on. Yeah, I saw that. Hey, Metal Relic. Hold on. I got you, brother. Hold on. Okay, now, Metal Relic, if you want to share your link, I got you as a mod, so you can share links now. Oh, wait, Matt. Matt Mauer's always in here, too. Hold on. One day when I'm real big and important, I'll just have you few mods and I'll feel special. Nah, Matt here too. Where's Matt? Why is Matt not blue? He should already be blue. Where's Matt? Hold on. Okay, they have to make a comment after they've been made a mod.
Okay. I backed out.
Should I just make everybody make a comment in a different video? And then go to that video, like the hashtag, you know, like Ron does it. Like it says Ron sent me.
Like these are the people that had commented since I got off the phone with my mom. But I probably missed somebody back from the beginning. So if you want to do that.
Right. Right. You know what, guys?
And you need to make him a mod.
Marco? Oh, Marco.
No, not Marco.
Him? Oh, no, Marco's already blue. Let's see. No, you're doing So, do you think I should just...
If your name is not on this list, I need you to make a comment so that I can add you.
But before it's all said and done, I may do... hey, y'all, if I want to do a random comment picker and have y'all basically kind of raid...
Yes, Fred, I'm a teacher. Pen and paper, always.
Oh, Fred, you already know that. Dude, she's teacher. Do, like, who should we help out? Like, I know my channel's not huge, but who... Hold on. How's Tommy not? Hold on. Oh, no, Tommy is one. Who should we go and do, like...
Now, Tommy.
Like TC sent me. Who should we go do that to? Is that the dean's list?
Tommy didn't make. Tommy's on there. I probably.
Now, Tommy, you're at the end. It's 30-second delay.
Oh, that's right.
Marco, my middle name is Dean. That is the dean's list. That's the devil's list. What you talking about, boy? That's right. I agree. Let's help Tommy. Hold on. What does it say? And someone always ended up. Hey, listen, y'all. My mom was a teacher at my school. And I could not shut up. I could not. I wasn't a bad kid, but I could not shut up. Like, I was the kid that the teachers hated but liked at the same time. Does that make any kind of sense? I cannot tell you. I used to get put in the hall. They'd be like, move your desk in the hall, Troy.
We can't do that now.
And it never failed, y'all. She come walking down the hall. I think, honestly, this is what I think happened. And my mom's gone now, so I can't ask her, which she probably wouldn't answer, honestly, anyways. I think after I got removed, they intercomed and said, can you send Miss Compton a message? Because what are the odds? Dude, she was always walking down the... So, but it didn't matter because she's like, she'd never say, I'm going to deal with you later. Nah. You know what she said, y'all? Your daddy's going to deal with you later. Or, I'll just tell Coach. I'd rather my daddy. Because my daddy, it sucked, but then it was over. She told Coach. Yeah, that sucked.
Seems like the most votes are for this.
All right, Donald Dream.
Dean's list.
That is, no. That's Donnie's name.
Oh.
Donnie's making my new lot bar. And then when I can afford it, he's making me a knife. But I won't make him start me a knife till I can afford it. Donnie makes the shit. You know what I like about Donnie's? Because they're handmade and they look... I don't know. There's refined knives and then there's knives that it looks like somebody put their soul into it. That's why I want one of Donnie's knives. I'm probably... Let's see. I'm probably one of the oldest people in here right now. Well, I'm not old, but I'm older than I think you think. I don't feel old. Except for my back. It is. It is handmade. That's what I mean. Donnie. That's what I'm saying. All right. I'm going to go find a Tommy video. Hold on. Because we love you, Tommy. Tommy's a man. Hey, is anybody watching a rocket tonight? I guess NASA's live. That is crazy how... Oh, what is that new Sativian that Bees... Has anybody looked at a new video? 15 minutes ago, Bees posted. I was looking at a new Sativian. They try to get me to, like, buy some of their, like, super premiums. And then they would refund me later. And I didn't do it. Maybe I should have. Bees is looking at one. All right, hold on. I don't have a keyboard in front of me. Oh, my gosh. All right, help with... I can't even spell, y'all. Oh, come on. Carrie, what am I doing wrong here?
This gadgets is spelled wrong.
I told y'all I couldn't spell. Good thing y'all can't see this. She backed it out, and it filled it in as help with gambling. Oh, it's Carrie. I'm still don't see him. I think it's one word. Help with gambling. And buddy, if you need help, look, I feel bad if somebody's really Googling that, but I don't know that YouTube's the best place.
Thank you, Marco. He just put it in the comments. Tommy's latest video.
Yep. Okay. Do that. Thank you, Marco.
Thank you.
Marco, thank you for helping me out. Appreciate it. But, you know, listen. So I'm not really into, like, lanyards, but I wanted to know how to... I untied because I was too much of a ninny to cut my lanyard off of my Chris Reeve. So I untied it, but then I want to know how to tie it back. And so I Googled, how do you tie a noose? I probably just got struck just for saying that.
Tell them what you want your hashtag to be.
Okay, hold on. I'm going to do my hashtag right now. But it immediately took me to a screen for suicide prevention. So, honestly, I hope nobody's out there Googling that. That breaks my heart. Hold on. Y'all just going to have to see my keyboard because I can't type and hold it. There you go. Nice and simple. Nice and simple. Where's Leonard? Tell her bring me a piece of ice. Hey, Metal Relic, did you post a link? Because I've been fooling around with stuff and I didn't see. I just want to make sure. See all them people that skipped out and didn't want to watch tonight? That's right. They don't get to win. And there's 117 people that's dropped in, but only 17 of y'all are right here with me. So thank you very much. I greatly appreciate it. And I mean that. I really do from the bottom of my heart. Hold on, I'm catching up on the comments, guys. So I can't read and talk at the same time. I heard the news. Yeah, Bob, that's exactly what it was. Prevention for me to cut off my lanyard. That's awesome. I mean, it's really sad. And I appreciate the fact that they were gonna do that, but yeah. I hate to think anybody would have to come to that point. Do you have any idea where? I thought it was in that tie box, but it's not. I can't find that big tack knife that I got.
Well, I have the big one, so I just brought two small.
Oh no, that's fine, baby. Thank you. Oh.
Can you go finish this invite list so I know how many I need to print, please? Across.
Is that for Shelby's?
Yes.
Okay.
You can, yeah.
Y'all, Leonard's getting ready to turn Sweet 16. Brown sugar. Hey, baby. Hey, look. If you want to win, you've got to hold on. Marco posted the link, okay? So you got to go to that link and hashtag TC sent me. And
Dan.
hold on. I got to hit live. I'm behind on this screen. Okay. Dan, you too, brother. Be sure and everybody that if you don't comment, you won't be in the drawing, and we're going to do a random comment picker. Hey, do y'all know last time I used that, I got scammed by, get this, accidentally hit a button. Anyways, I got hit for $100 for a guest or a gift membership to Comment Picker. And I've been over a month trying to get my money back for that. Anyways, just thought I'd share that. Well, this bottle could meet its demise tonight. It could, probably not. It might. Where's Boudreaux?
Out in the hall, trying to get in.
Let him in. Hey, y'all want to meet Boudreaux? I'm not going to turn the camera on his face, but the inspiration of Boudreaux the Blade. Y'all remember Boris the Blade, right? From not Train Spotting.
Snatch.
From Snatch. So that's how Boudreaux got his Boudreaux the Blade. Boudreaux, come here.
I was like, why am I having to walk in?
Boudreaux, come here, Bubba. That's my good boy. He thinks he's in trouble, y'all.
Hey, baby.
Come here. That good boy. That good boy.
Should I invite Jazz Bowman if I'm inviting Kenzie and Carrot?
Come here, baby. Hey, come here. Give me a hug. Up, up, up. Come here. Come here. Help me out, Mama.
What the heck is this kid doing?
And there is Boudreaux the Blade.
Hey, baby.
That good boy. You want to say hey? That's a good boy. And that is our 115, 120 pound other child. That good boy. Uh-oh. I'm pixelating. Am I dropping frames again? Do we need to wrap it up? Are y'all seeing pixels? Well, let me know. So y'all be sure and say hello to Boudreaux. Now, if you know anything about Louisiana, there's long-standing jokes about Boudreaux and Thibodeau. Basically like two idiots. And so that's how Boudreaux got his name. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. Okay, Care.
Yes, sir.
So I guess we need to go to that video, right? Hold on. YouTube, for whatever reason, has not been wanting to work on this tablet, so you might just have to use your phone. Me, live, no, live. And then find that link to the video and click it.
Margo said you need to pin the link, Troy.
All right, Marco, hold on. I gotta scroll back. All right. Okay, it's done.
All right, so it's not this one, right?
Yeah.
We're doing metal
Oh
relics.
no! Stop. All right, guys. I pinned metal relics, but I will also pin. So when you said Marco just pinned, he did metal relics. I haven't picked the Tommy's
He
yet.
told you, Troy, you need to pin it.
This. Okay. Let's see. And there is Tommy's latest video. Okay, guys, I pinned Metal Relics. That is just check out Metal Relic, see what he's got going. But I also pinned Tommy's video for the entry. So you have to comment hashtag TC sent me for the entry. And that is pinned now. I saw that. Sorry. I really hope to God, because it says my stream strength is excellent, but what I'm seeing is very pixelated, so I hope it's not like that for y'all. Oh my gosh. That's right, Tommy has to comment on his own video. Hey Trish, did you see what I said about your knife the other night, yesterday? We'll probably work something out. So. Put these damn things in a dog toy. I had to cut them out before I gave them to Boudreaux. It's the Popo. Uh-oh. It's the Popo. Hold on, guys. We're getting all organized. We're getting ready to do the giveaway. Do you know how to do it?
I'm working on it.
You got to click share his video to get the link. I'll give you the URL. And then you... Okay. I'm just making sure. Got jokes, won't Sam. Who knows Ron Crow? I'm glad to see you're still here, Ron. Hadn't seen you say anything in a minute. Hey, Ron, what'd you have to eat? What's in your pocket? I want to know. And I mean that. I haven't eaten dinner. Apparently, I have a vegetarian dinner waiting on me. There's meat in it? I'm saying it's vegetarian. It's not vegan. You can have my grilled cheese. Really? You're gonna take food out of your father's mouth?
Because I know you'll eat more than I will. You'll go into the kitchen and find something to eat. I can't go into the kitchen and find something.
Well, come take my grilled cheese. Look at this grilled cheese.
It is bust, too.
If not, I'm gonna give it to Boudreaux.
Mama needs help.
That's a badass knife, ain't it? That Camel. Right now, that Camel is the top of my budget knife of the year. Right now. I'm not saying it'll stay there. We're getting ready to be 4 minutes into the year, and it's my budget, my top budget. I might have to check that out, Fred. Fred, I didn't know you was into games. Huh? Fred?
Like Call of Duty.
Like COD?
No, like Bushido, like Ryu, like Samurai. Now, if Fred's comment wins, Fred doesn't win because he has too much nice stuff. No, I'm just joking. I gotta think. I might have to give him a choice. I will give you. We're gonna give the winner a choice. I just don't know what I'm gonna give him a choice of. Let's see. Let's see. That's gross. Okay. Nope. Definitely not that.
What's your hashtag? TC sent me.
TC sent me. In all caps. I don't know that makes a difference, but I'm opening some new knives, seeing if they're going to be part of the choice giveaway. Nope, not that one. I haven't even reviewed that one. Huh. Oops. Hadn't reviewed that one. Yeah, I'm knife poor, Tommy. You're going to be getting some stuff. Well, Shelby, look at my live. Does it look that pixelated? Or is it just my computer? Oh. Sorry, guys. We're getting all organized here. And, no, we're not in a hurry. But we're getting all organized here. Plus, I'm actually pulling out new knives. Because I'm not going to give you something that's just been sitting around. I want you to have something nice. Because that's the way I roll. And my chair is squeaking. And I'm dropping stuff everywhere. If anybody's interested, by the way, brand new in the box. I love it. Nice little knife, but it's not me. It's not the newest edition, but it is the Factor, the B4 Factor, all-tie DLC hardware, DLC Magna Cut blade. So I'm selling it. I'm not trying to, but I was moving it to get to other knives, and I figured I'd let you guys know.
All right, I got him in.
I could let him. Oh. Okay, hold on. Ugh. And then. Okay, these two, I need to give them a third choice. Hold on. Fair? No, that's fair. You want fair. Hold on, guys. I'm digging. Give me love. I'm digging. I have that many that much stuff just stacked over here. Oh, I think that's what I've been looking for. Hold on. I think. Okay, that's what I've been looking for. Let me take it out of the package. These are all new knives. Okay. I got them sitting right over here, guys. Are we ready? Are we ready?
I left out Skull EDC. Hold on.
Hold on. She's adding a name, folks.
Just double checking I got everybody.
And it, yeah, if you need to know where to comment, it is pinned. Huh?
Don't have anybody else commenting.
Yeah, all right, it's cut off, guys. Miss T.C.Blades said it's cut off because we can't just keep going back and because we gotta we gotta redo the hashtag, not the hashtag, but copy and paste the link every time up. It's new, so. But yes, Marco, Tommy's latest video. It's not like I'm sending 200 people over there. I wish I was, though. This, I'm going to tell you, man. Concept did a really good job of like towing the line between budget and premium with this. Anyways, it's heavy, though. It's heavy as all get out. Okay. Do we draw first? Do we let them see? Get under here.
I will. Shoot.
You did the wheel instead of just the random picker? Let's see, Fred. Let's just say the most expensive knife I sold last night went for more than 100 times what? Yeah, I know that, Fred. I know that now. Because I don't want to be one of those ones that does a giveaway and be like, I'll let you know what you won. When I can find something I'll part with. I'm not like that. I'm going to give you a choice.
Bob has him, but I don't see his comment. Waylon?
Hey, hold on. Let me do this.
Fred, no Patty.
Look. So you go here, right? All right, now. Let me find. It's supposed to be pinned to the top, but I don't see it. Hold on. Okay. So I got the look at this. Copy. Okay, Tommy, we don't need it. Okay, Tommy, and YouTube comment picker. Okay. So we're on that page. Look. You put the link here. Paste. I don't know how to do the comments though. Like, choose the comment.
See if it's in there.
Okay, so you don't do random comment.
All the red. You gotta be logged into whatever that.
Oh no, I'm not. Yeah. So do what you're doing. All right. We are going to spin it on screen. Okay.
I missed one comma, and so it keeps putting Stephen Parks in with.
Right. The thing is we don't want to miss anybody. If you made the comment, if you did it, we want to make sure we have you. So we're just waiting on it to load.
All right, so I have Clint Crosby, Douglas Wagner, Mo Patty, Stephen Parks, Bob Tism, Tommy, Marco. Ignore that blue Stephen Parks because he's got his own one in the yellow. Skull EDC, Sergeant Maximus, Metal Relic, Waylon, Fred the Lug.
Okay. We got everybody.
No, I don't have Ron Crow.
Man. Okay. Oh, here we go. Right?
Yes.
Okay.
Now you gotta share your screen.
I am. Give me 1 second, guys.
That's where I was at.
All right. I am going to share my screen. Window. Where's it at? Okay. You guys can see this, right? You see there is the link. I don't know what that is. And
14 comments, yes.
14 comments. Let me get back to it. Loaded 14 comments. Let's pick a winner, guys. Clint Crosby. TC sent me. All right. All that work and pickawinner.co is the easiest way to do it. You don't get the wheels spinning and all that fancy stuff, but it makes it fair. Hey, Clint, I will post right here. Email me at thetcblades at gmail.com. But I don't think this is the first time I've sent you something, Clint. If not, I'll have your stuff saved. But go ahead and email me right here. Now, Clint, are you here? Clint, you got to choose a knife, brother.
Everybody be sure that you liked Tommy's page.
Oh, I hope they have. I'm sure they have. All right. Let me clear everything off. All right, I see you, Clint. All right, Clint, you're going to get to choose between, and this is for me being late and for St. Patrick's Day. We got a Remet Cosmic Super Knife. Actually, I wouldn't even have put that one in if I hadn't had two of them. We have the brand new, actually. I just got it this past week before. Concept Incipiter. And we have the new Rhino. And I just want to let you guys know, because I've seen a lot of people get confused. This is not carbon fiber, even though it looks like it. This is a layer G10. So, oh, I guess I'm sharing my screen. Am I not? Hold on one second. My bad, guys. My bad. Okay, so here we go. We have the Rhino, the Incipiter, and the Cosmic. So, Clint, let me know. Hold on. Make sure I didn't miss this. I want to make sure I didn't miss Fred's, or excuse me, Clint. Clint, I'm here. The middle one, the Incipiter. Okay, sir. I will get this out to you. Man, be sure and hit me up that email, and I will get it right to you. Hey, can I give you a little tidbit too? Clint, if you go on Concept's website right now, they have different color scales you can buy for this. And I know from Concept themselves, they did not produce a ton of them. They got blue, they got all natural polished, like aluminum, or yeah, they have different color scales you can buy. But they said they did not produce a ton because they did not know. Oh, man, that action's insane. They did not know how well it would go over. So there is, go check it out. You can definitely, good choice too. I think you picked the better of the three. You can go check it out and see what they got. And I will definitely, hey, Boudreaux, hey, buddy. My buddy's coming to say, hey, Clint. Boudreaux says, congratulations. Be sure and thank him with a milk bone. That's all he needs. He's a pretty simple guy. But I'm glad you won it. I'm glad I was able to give a choice to you guys. And thank you so very much. But with that being said, it's Sunday evening. It is spring break, and I am so excited because my family's home with me all week. I can't tell you how much that means to me. But, guys, I do, and I mean this from the bottom of my heart. I love each and every one of you because I could not do this without you. I wouldn't want to sit here and talk to a blank screen. And if I can ever help you in any way, email me, message me. And you know I'll see you around in the lives. I love each and every one of you. Peace.